people that live in their ward and what Calgarians are telling them. To me, it wasn't a campaign slogan. I said it because I believe it. I still believe that a tax freeze is the right thing to do, and you know, and the right thing to do at this moment. Over the past several years, you know, one thing I think a lot of us heard was, you know, Calgarians faced, homeowners faced significant property tax increases, and you know, last year alone, the municipal levy rose 7.4%. That transferred for many people after factoring in the assessment to an increase of well over 10% in 1 year. And so, you know, before that, it was year after year. And I think that not only, because when we talk about affordability, it's not just the people that live downtown, it's not just the people that rent or are on the street, it's also our shrinking middle class. It's homeowners that, you know, can barely afford to keep their home. You know, it's the seniors that don't want to, you know, give up their home that they lived in for 40 years to have to downsize. And this is what why it's so important that we focus on, you know, affordability in this regard, and you know, and that part of that is getting spending under control so that people can afford to keep their lifelong asset that they have invested everything into. And so I do respect the process and the people that put a lot of hours and time, and you know, to my colleagues, I just think that there was a way to get to zero, and we could have took it, and we didn't, and for that I am disappointed. But with respect to my colleagues and administration, you know, you need 8 votes, and this is where councillors come in, and they got to represent what their beliefs are, what their convictions are, and what their residents are telling them. And but for these reasons, I will be voting no. But, you know, thank you for the process.
Thank you.